This is Mango App's development team. Here I am going to walk through Google API scope that we are using in our application to access authenticate user data. The US test 15 Feb 2021.mangos.com domain on our US data center. Now let me log in with Google SSO. So this is the client ID that we are using for our US data center. And these are the permissions that we require to access authenticate user data in our application. View your email messages and setting for Gmail. See, edit, create and delete of your Google Drive file for Google Drives. View events on your calendar and see and download any calendar you can access using your Google Calendar for Google Calendar. Now let me allow it. After allowing, it will redirect to Mango Apps portal, where we can see three different widgets: Gmail, Google Drive and Calendar. So if I talk about the Gmail, in Gmail widget we have three different tabs: inbox, sent and draft, where user can see their inbox, sent and draft data. In any specific mail, we saw the information of email ID, who sent the mail, title of mail and the content of the mail. The content is configurable based on the setting inside set property content preview. The setting we can change 0 to 500. So let me change it 500. Save. And if you see, the content is coming up to 500 character. And by clicking on any specific mail, it will redirect to mail.google.com in new tab and open that specific mail to authenticate user. Apart from this, we have search option here. You can search any mail from here. We have compose button action. While clicking on it, it will open mail.google.com in new tab and open the compose box to authenticate user. And we have view or emails link. It will open mail.google.com in new tab and open the mails to authenticate user. So this was about Gmail. Now let me talk about Google Drive. In Google Drive, we saw authenticate user folder and files, and we saw the file name and the last updated name. We have a sorting option here. We can sort any file and folder based on the updated and by the name. And while clicking on any file, it will open that file in new tab in docs.google.com. And by clicking on any folder, it will fetch the associated subfolder and files and plot on Google Drive widget. If I'll go to in edit mode and set properties, we have option to select folder. While click on it, it will open a pop-up where we can choose the folders, and based on the folder, the file and folder will plot on Google Drive widget. We have an option of new folder. Like we can create any new folder from here, and it will reflect to Google Drive widget. Moving to last one, Google Calendar. If I'll go in set properties, we have some calendar edit where we saw all the Google authenticate user calendars, and based on the selection here, we plot the event in Google Calendar widget. Let me change the calendar view to month. You can see here all the event and holidays are coming. If I will hover any event, it will open a pop-up where we can see the event detail, title, date and the username. So this was from my side. Thank you very much.